Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. People's, Proletarian, Petroleum, Prefecture, 158 in the Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Cheers. Yes, the street grid, the streets have been finished and laid out like so. I'm only waiting for one final bit, and that's this. That will hook this monolith building up to the rest of it. I've moved this around a few times. First, it wasn't the way we laid it out last time. It was not reachable from there quite. Fell a few meters short. Then I moved it around, and I moved it around again to try to line it up so something, and this is the best I've come up with so far. So that's what we're having. If this isn't too long, so that it will actually be reachable from this place. But I'm pretty confident it will be. Oh, yes, we could start building a few things like the hospital and the police station and the school maybe, and kindergarten. We need to plug in as well, right? Kindergarten. What should we go with for kindergartens? I think we should go with this. That's an extremely ugly one. The one I have here in the state infrastructure as a favorite. Yes, it does not look great. Let's see if we don't have anything else here. Kindergarten in the thing. Tra-la-la, kindergarten. 50s. I think I have something called like 80s. This one. That looks pretty good, I believe. Big kindergarten 80s. How are you? I suppose we line it up here as all other things are. Need flat terrain. Yeah, but you can offer to fix that for me, maybe? Right, and this needs... No, we'll put it here. This needs to be walkable from every single residential building in town. Yes. Take the bulldozers out here a bit and try and create something of a flat area shape thing. Let's see now, where did it go? It should still be here, I believe. Somewhere in here. Children, yes. This big kindergarten 80s. Indeed. I will put it here. Just make the shelf slightly larger first. The hookups for the foot access was just on the ledge. We won't be able to make anything with that in case we would want to. That's why I'm still mucking around with this slightly. That will do. Perhaps that's going to have to do. And see here, do we put in yes. If we can't do anything then we have a little bit of a through thing, but not really, not all the way. We should have something coming through here. Yes, that's what we should have. The footpath, a footpath. We could be without that building. Oops, that was actually connected to the house. All right, put it back. Put it back, and then do something else. Like so, maybe. Yes, now we continue through here with this footpath. Sides are too steep. Okay. Autosave, did you just ruin my footpath? No, you did not. Good. For you. Try and make our way up the hill here. That might also end up being too far away from. Now we can see if the building is. Yes, 396 meters. Just perfect. This might be a little bit too far away, but we'll see. Too steep of a descent. No, it's not. It is. Ah, come on! Now you're being ridiculous with me here. Don't be that way, please. Turn this off, and it might allow some more flexibility. Ah, no. Okay, fine. The point is for this to be like a shortcut for that building. Ah, never mind. We'll see later if it's needed or not. Okay. Yes. Okay, I think that we could start building a hospital and police station and a school. Why not? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Do it. That looked like what was the date when we last said goodbye here and such. It took like half a year to lay out these streets, but at least we have proper lit streets in this town. Yeah, and basic infrastructure such as heating and electricity. Great. Not only great, it is whatchamacallit, a förutsättning. It's a precondition for everything else that is to come. Okay, so these, yeah, the kindergarten I can't build just yet because this footpath isn't finished. We'll be without one building there. That would be fine. Asymmetry is always what we're going for here. And this we could start. We could put in a few cable cars into service maybe for some reason, just to have them go. Won't serve any purpose whatsoever at the moment though. This is problematic though, because I'm starting to run out of rubles here quite badly. I only have 500,000 and these are 32,000 apiece. How many can I get? About that many. Yes, it's time to send off. We need some more rubles for buying vehicles and whatnot. So, could we send this ship off maybe? How much is it worth, you think? It has nuclear fuel on board. If we look at the resource details within 1 kilometer and nuclear fuel, 264 million. That will last us a while. They go to the Soviet countries. We're not running this very hard right now. We're focusing on the chemical production and on electronics, trying to make them as much as possible, but it's not going great. Or is it? Yeah, it's going great, but we're not supplying enough of it to meet the demand of our population. Not by a long shot. Okay. Okay, the snow is about to melt here, so we can get on with it. Happiness has gone up. We're on 89% now. How are they? 97% happy they are. Oh, that's very good. 165 citizens were unable to participate in any sport. Yes, that's because the building is closed due to bad weather. Yes, that's how it's going to be. It's a seasonal thing. We can't build like an ice hockey rink or something. Nah. One worker can't work due to sickness, but they don't have any work anyway. They work as flight controllers here. 9 workers, do we really need that many? No, we keep a bit more unemployed. They say that unemployment is supposed to drive criminality, but this doesn't seem to be the case. Nothing going on at the police station. Nothing. Okay, yeah, I did apparently buy those and started the thing going. Yeah, one could, but I can't. If I were to have workers up here, I could take them down to work on the town, but no, we don't have any workers here. We don't take them. I've gone through quite a bit of hoops, jumped through quite a bit of hoops just to make it so that we don't have any workers up here available. Stupid idea, but yeah, that's what it is. To have as much unemployment as possible. Why? Yeah, I don't know. Citizen was unemployed yesterday. I see 100. What? None? Right, there's the number. It's pretty difficult to see white text on the white snow, but it's melting. Just today it is melting on the same day as every year, 22nd of February. Lovely. See here, we don't allow citizens to move into the buildings at the time. We have 268 adults living with their parents even. That's not bad. That means that we have completely rebound from the little accident that we had a few years back. If you look at this overall time, yeah, it was a little bit of a setback there, but not as bad as that time. That was awful. That I don't quite remember what it was. 1979. Escapes, immigrants, none. Absolutely none. No, we made it with the people that we had from the start. And we've grown into 46,000 almost now. And it's starting to take its toll on the performance again. Again, global supply chain, my behind, it doesn't seem to be working quite all right, this supply chain, whether it is global or whatever. Yeah, I've been griping enough about that. I wonder how much electricity this place uses in total. 5 megawatts? 5 megawatts? For what? We're not doing anything. We're going to build this town. It isn't so bad, but the thing is that since we're taking the power out here via an underground wire, power line, to get underneath here, get underneath the river, those have a maximum capacity of 12 megawatts, which isn't a whole lot. Doesn't matter how much capacity we have over at the power plant, we can't get it here. I could lay down another pipe, another cable. Yes, but it's not necessary. We're not even using half the capacity as it stands. What are you? You know what? You go and have a look at the farm. If they finished that, or if I sort of forgot about it. I wonder how far they got on it. Or if further intervention is required. They seem to have gotten quite a ways. All except this road. Maybe? It's not too bad. Okay, then we need to hook up the fields and buy them a few tractors, and goddammit, I don't have any rubles to buy farming equipment. And the boat is going to take its time to sail to the Soviets here in 2036. Who knows? That was too tight or too close to the road. We need to redo these fields here. Yes, no problem. And this farm is an island, so it has one main road going into it. And then it has these sort of sprouting outwards, which hooks up its fields to it, and thereby it should not, I figure, at least overlap the fields with other farms, and other farms should not get involved with this farm's fields, and vice versa. I should have thought of that before when laying out all the farms, maybe. Although that said, it seems to be working fine, really. It is working fine. These don't look so large, these fields. That's because it is very low. It is beneath water. You just need to raise it up and it... it came in. Field. Great. That's the other farm, and here we have some more for this one. That wasn't too close. What is that overlapping with? Oh, an unbuilt... The power line hasn't been built. Why not? Didn't I assign this? They're missing prefab... right. They don't have any prefab panels down in Kohl. Yeah, we'll bring in helicopters for this then. So you can... Come on. There you go. But in other places they do have electricity. They finished all the other bits. It's just that I went with the cheap wire here that requires prefab panels rather than steel for building. Yes. Here, medium distribution office, you handle these two where you load. Yes. No, 88,000 rubles. That's not going to buy me any tractors or anything, right? I don't think so. Not in this year. Sowing. 147,000. Okay. Oh. Does the West have any tractors worth their... the MF35? Yes, speed level 19. I don't think so. I do not think so. Where's the ship? How far has it gotten? Is it anywhere near getting to the payday here? See, it is associated with this harbor. Here's this. Sailing at 13 knots. Although... yeah, a little ways to go. Unfortunately. But since it is a container ship, I think that it unloads rather quickly when when it well gets to the foreign border. That's good. That's good. But that prevents us from buying farming equipment for the time being, unfortunately. But it's only the 1st of March. We might have time to plant a few fields. And let's look at this for last year now then how we did with the crops. With the crops we produced 26,464. 26,000, okay, and we used how much? Industry crops 29, okay. That's no good. We're way off again. Population has grown. They need more food and everything, and also maybe the optimizations that were done to the fabric and clothing industry. Let's see if that has had an effect. That might have consumed quite a bit of crops if it worked. Right? Fabric factory. No resources, missing chemicals. Okay. Why is there so few workers in here? 155 only. This place should be packed, preferably. The game is really running slow now. 20 frames per second. Oh. The computer, are you up to something different, something else other than this? No, not really. Oh. You see, that train only had 14 workers. Do we have a problem in Utopia? No. No. But this building has 848 workers out of 841 workers out of 840 living in it. How does that work? Don't know. But apparently it does. Okay. Yeah, they're doing great here. Look at the average productivity is 113%. So that's very good, actually. Yes. Lots of workers waiting at the various platforms here. There are students here and workers here. Buses picking them up. Okay. Yep. That's it. Time's up. How far did we get on this, and what did we do? Down here we put in a few footpaths, such that we can tell if, for example, is this now walkable? No, you see, it's not reachable from the kindergarten. The kindergarten is not reachable from it. They haven't finished this bit yet. They need to finish that bit first. Then we can make a judgment on whether it is or not a school. How reachable will that be? Plenty. Everyone. Great. Hospital. Also everyone. Great. Yes, great. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Should we say something else upon the subject of the Soviet Republic? It's just to build a town. It's starting to slow down so much now that I'm going to need the new CPU before we can continue. Here, I'm afraid it's starting to get quite noticeable at this point, and it's annoying, really. So if you would please get your stuff together and ship that damn thing to me any time soon now, I would be very grateful. I would be so grateful that I would pay the bill. That's how grateful I will be. Yes. Yes, yes. Dear ladies and gentlemen, good night.